So it's another episode of Know Your Teammate here with the Kitchener Rangers, and the Farwell for Hire campaign is underway for another year, where you hire me to do odd jobs. You can find it online. Just do a little Google Farwell, the number 4 hire, and you can find out all about it. Or go online, kwcf.ca/Farwell for the number 4 hire. And you can make a donation right there, find out all about the campaign, which continues this year until the end of June. June the 30th will be the last day of our 2020 Farwell for Hire campaign. So here we go. It's another edition of Know Your Teammate virtually, because as much as these guys know each other, we can't be together in person. Donovan Sebrango.
Far side. Sebrango shoots and scores.
Reid Valade.
Steps into the slot. Valade makes a move. He scores.
Up on this episode of Know Your Teammate. You want to start this a little early? Who's going to know who better? Django.
I mean, I'm a pretty good listener. I give the win to me.
Reader, you going to let that stand?
I don't think so. I'm pretty observant with this guy, living with him all the time, so I think I'm going to take this one.
We asked who would win in a spelling bee. Is it going to be you, or is it going to be Django?
I think I would.
Confident.
I got Reid. I think that's a pretty easy one right off the bat. I mean, I'm known for not a good speller, so I'll give Reid that one.
You're known for that? How many times at a game or during practice or during the season do you actually have to spell things? How do they know this about you?
I don't know. You can just tell. I mean, writing stuff down, you might see me yelling in my phone how to type things out, or instead of having to type things out, I'll yell it, like, how's your day going, instead of typing it out. So, I mean, it's pretty easy to kind of tell that spelling isn't my strong suit.
I think we're both pretty bad, but I just take over on him.
You're both bad, but Django's worse. We get it.
Yeah.
Reader's first question was, what is Donovan's best subject in school?
Power fit.
That can't even be a thing. What is that? That was not a subject when I was in school.
Like, you work out as a class.
Yeah, me and Reid took it last semester. I mean, I don't know if it helped that we were Rangers or if we were doing good, but we got pretty good marks in there, so.
No hesitation there either, Reader. Eh? You knew right away. This is the one where Donovan excels.
Yeah.
Django, this question came to you. This is important stuff that people need to know about the eating habits of Reid Valade. Does the ketchup go on the fries, Reader, or do you dip?
I definitely dip them.
I got dip.
Got the dip?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you ask Donovan that question, he would put the fries on his ketchup.
Yeah, I mean, I love ketchup, so usually there's not a whole lot in the house when it goes for when it's his turn to use it. But I think it kind of made sense to dipper. I think most people are dippers, and
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know.
Never really seen someone just kind of eat them with a fork or put them on top and get your hand messy. It's a lot easier to be a dipper.
I don't see how people could spray it all over the thing. They're just like, where's the structure to it?
Heinz ketchup. The best things come to those who wait.
Okay, with all the sugar in the ketchup, we're gonna make sure Merles doesn't see this, and it ties in to the next question we asked Reader. Nobody's watching. You're just watching Netflix. You get to eat what you want.
It's gonna be a lot, but I think Doritos is my go-to.
Try nacho cheese Doritos. They taste as good as they crunch.
Doritos. I picked ice cream.
Oh, I think between him and me, we kind of share a tub a night and just kind of...
What real foods do you eat, Django? So far, we've got ketchup, ice cream, and Doritos.
Yeah, I guess if Merle's watched this, he's going to text me. But definitely bringing some healthier foods in through the pandemic we're going through.
What is Reid's go-to flavor or color of Gatorade?
I think it's a tight race between blue and red, but I'm going with blue.
I put yellow. I honestly thought that was, I mean, having to pass them 3 Gatorades on a trip there and back too. So I thought I passed them yellow more often, but I guess red and blue took it.
Gatorade is thirsty. For that deep down body thirst.
I think it's because the blue's always gone when I want one.
Yeah, that's true.
Blue's the only way to go. Django, haven't you moved to a different seat yet where you don't have to be near the Gatorade cooler and you're always passing it back?
Me, Reid, Arbs, Graham, I don't think we've honestly moved since our rookie year. I mean, I'm still right behind the guys that we had this year. Pinelli, Motu are right in front of me, so I wouldn't mind going back to the bus once in a while. But
eventually, I think you're going to have to, right? That's the way it works. When you're an OA in this league, or you're going to be back there in the pit, you have to do it. People are going to be passing Gato to you.
Yeah.
Does Django have any pre-game rituals or superstitions? So Django, what is it?
I have a lot. I mean, when we're eating pregame, I have to only drink water, and I have the ketchup on a certain side of me. Then all things kind of have to be on the left of me, kind of in our pregame meal. So I think that's the one that he would probably know the best.
Reader, what is it?
Yeah, that's a good one, but I just wrote too many to count.
I do have a lot.
I don't know if I can get a point for that, but he's got too many to list down. So
I just checked with the judges. That one counts 100%. Now, Reader, what about you? You and Arbs were always playing rock, paper, scissors before you got off the ice after pregame.
I don't even know how that came about. We were both guys that liked getting off last, and I guess that was the fairest way to do it at the time. So that kind of just developed into a superstition, and it's fun for us, and even the fans that are always right by the glass or looking in Hi-Fi Valley. It's fun for them too to always watch in and see who's going to win.
Reader, I hate to break it to you, but it looked like Arbs had you more than not.
Yeah, I had a tough year. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, next question. This went to you, Django. Owen Sound or Sudbury? You have to pick one that Reader prefers to play in.
I'd pick Sudbury because I've only got to play there once. I played there my first year, and then this year I was injured for it, so I didn't get to play there. And we just go to Owen Sound so many times, where I think Sudbury's a nice change up and a different view.
Well, I put Owen Sound. I really thought this one was right. I mean, last year you scored all of your 5 goals against them, so I thought you'd love them, but I had a good chirp for it too, so I was really excited about this, but I guess I lost the point on this one.
What was the chirp? He likes Owen Sound because that's who he scored all his goals against?
Yeah, all 5 of his goals last year.
It's a hard rink to play in because it's so small and dark, and the boards.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely one of my least favorite rinks to play in too.
The boards are just it's like a concrete slab behind it, so it's you get hit and it just hurts.
Both of those arenas are so old school though, eh? Like in Sudbury with the wooden rafters and beams in the roof, and then the old stuffed wolf that comes out down the wire. That's crazy.
And the lights go out when they score. It's pretty annoying.
Yeah, especially if you're on the ice.
I tend to be most of the time. I don't think my plus minus is the best.
It's 2-2 right now. Which team does Django hate playing against the most?
Guelph.
See, I was going to write Guelph, but then I thought I had to go with the normal answer, which was London.
It was a close one. I think just Guelph. I mean, last year we had to play them 8 times, something ridiculous, and ended up getting swept by them in the first, and I just don't like playing there.
I figured it had to be one or the other, right? Those have got to be the biggest rivals you have, right?
Yeah, London's also not my favorite team to play against either.
All right, this game's coming down to the wire. We got a 2-2 score here. What is the first thing Reader would buy if he won the lottery? Django's got it written down. Reader, what's it going to be? You win the lottery, first thing you buy, a new car for Django, probably.
Yeah. No, there's so many possibilities for this, but I'd probably just buy my parents a house.
I put cabin in Alaska.
That's a close second.
You're going to be an outdoorsman, Reader? Is that the future?
Well, the story about Alaska is when we're older, we're going to go and we're going to do a big survival trip there together.
Alaska.
One of the things, we go in the cold tub, and Dono hates the cold water. So I tell him, how are you going to like the cold water if you're going to live in Alaska? And that's kind of been the ongoing joke for the last 2 years.
I think after one game, I was really mad. I think it was some game we lost. I jumped in the cold tub. I think I was in there 30 minutes. So I think I got an edge on them, and they can't really chirp me anymore about it. I mean, kind of proved myself to be a cold tub guy.
He's getting better. I'll give him that.
If Dono could be any famous person, living or dead, who would he be?
I think Kobe Bryant, definitely.
I actually thought of that one when I was writing this one down, but I put The Rock.
The Rock is one up there, but
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
I think Kobe just kind of the mindset that he kind of had. I mean, how to improve and get better. So I think be pretty cool. And I mean, he's still was one of the best basketball players. So it'd be pretty cool to be one of the best.
All right, guys, you finished tied 2-2. I don't know, like teammates and roommates, not bad.
Not bad. I'll take the tie. I mean, I didn't lose, but I'll take it.
Exactly. It's better than losing, I guess.